Greetings, citizens, and welcome to this video I'm going to do on what can you do with voice attack. First off, I am not paid or promoted by HCS Voice Attack or the voice packs or anything like that. I want to make that clear. And so let's go and get a ship, and we'll show you what we can do with voice attack. First off, I will do this. Verity Online.
Verity Online.
Welcome to the Port Oligar ship deck. Please press the screen to continue. Station is a proud member of the Ship Share program.
So let's go ahead and
fly together.
Sensors to long range.
This station has been designated
Sensors to
as
short range.
Tampering with weapon safety protocols is strictly forbidden.
Let's go ahead and get the Gladius, since it's just a smaller ship.
This station has been designated as an armistice zone. All weapons are currently disabled.
Selection confirmed. Your ship is currently being delivered to the launch platform.
Dear driver guests, please use caution.
Apparently I missed it somewhere here. So let's go ahead and go over here. Now the voice pack that I have is called Verity, as you could hear. Let's start talking a little bit about what is voice attack. Voice attack is a program which allows you to give voice commands in-game.
Systems green.
It gives the commands to your ship as well as your multifunction displays. It handles your EVA, your weapons, different things like that. So let's go ahead and go and get up in the air. Take off.
Affirmative 30 meters. You have the con. Landing modules
Landing
retracted.
request approved. Landing gear retracted.
And as you can tell, I have the voice attack set up in order to do a liftoff, a takeoff from the landing pad, and to raise the landing gear at the same time as soon as you're up in the air. And what we can do from here is we can say show destinations,
Drives engaging.
and let's go over to Cryastro here. And I have a real quick voice command in order to do the quantum traveling. I just say the two words: jump, jump.
Quantum
Jump.
travel initiated.
in a battle or anything like that, you can use it for your ship weapons. You can use it for launching missiles, locking missiles, switching over your countermeasures. You can switch on and off your G-Safe, coupling, ESP, ComStab. You can also do your zoom. You can go full zoom, zoom in,
Increasing sensors to maximum range.
zoom in full,
Increasing sensor range.
zoom in.
Increasing sensors to maximum range.
There's max. Now, I forget the command that does it all at once, but it goes in 25% increments. You can go 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. So zoom out,
Sensors to short range.
zoom out,
Force shields. Decreasing sensor range.
zoom out. Equalize shields,
All shields.
equalize power,
Recalibrating power.
equalize engines. Power to engines,
Max engines.
equalize power.
Power equilibrium restored.
These are just some of the commands that you can put in or that already come with it in order to adjust your shield output, your engine output, things like that. You can also determine your targets, cycle targets.
Next hostile. Fortifying requested shields.
Equalize shields. Equalize shields.
Equalized.
Cycle friendlies.
Cycle friendlies.
Since there's nobody else in the area, I'll show that to you later. But let's go ahead and we can even have things like what's called chit chat, things where you just make a statement to the ship or out loud, and it will give you a response. Verity Online.
Verity online.
How are you?
Displaying now.
How are you?
Okay.
And then you can also say things in case you get upset. I have a tendency to say, good grief.
Keep calm.
And I get a response of telling me to keep calm. If I happen to cuss and I use the word shit,
Relax.
it tells me to relax. So I can also tell it, leaving the ship. Leaving the ship.
Acknowledged. Engaging exit protocols. Left shields increased.
So let's go ahead and go EVA here. I'll show you some other commands that can be done. Alright, and let's turn and look at our ship, make sure not to lose it. So we can do things like Weapon 1, Weapon 2, Weapon 3, Holster weapon, and And you can also, if you choose to, throw a, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to blow up my ship or anything like that, so you can throw an explosive device, handheld. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and enter the ship, stop it from spinning. And got a little bit of a glitch. But, right back into the ship. Okay. So,
Missile lattices activated. Systems green.
these are just a few of the things that you can do with your voice attack. And let's go ahead and show you cycle countermeasures.
Flare ready.
Cycle countermeasures.
Chaff ready.
Cycle camera. Cycle camera.
Change camera.
Cycle camera. Cycle camera. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
These are just a few of the other things that you can do. It leaves you hands-free in order to do the other things that you need to do or want to do. Let's go ahead and go show destinations.
Warp drive engaging.
All right. And this will give you the ability to just, be able to not have to look for keys, look for commands, remember the commands. You just have to say them. And it helps you quite a bit. I believe that there are about, I'd have to say, between 60 and 70 commands in my voice attack right now, which enable me to keep my hands free. I use a game controller for forward and side movement, turning my ship. This is the upper trigger. And I can also, let's see, and you can use the same command to get rid of a command you've already given it. Like I can say, show destinations.
Engaging jump drive.
And see what it does is it actually takes it away because it actually pushes the same button, the keybind. But on my game controller, I can move forward, SCM 100%, or I can even boost with the lower left trigger. And then I can tell the voice command full stop.
Slowing.
And I can go to 0, or I can go full speed.
100% captain.
And it will boost. It'll take you up to the boost on full speed. SCM speed. Okay, I have a tendency to forget some of the commands, which in order to do certain things, because in my voice attack I happen to have, I believe, 1019 different commands and things that I can say to it. But you can program it with up to, I believe, 2,000, or I'm not sure even if it goes above that. You can make the voice attack say what you want, as long as it's in the MP3s that come with the voice program. Let's go ahead and show you some other things at looking at targets and how to land with it. Show destinations.
Preparing for jump.
So let's go ahead and find Port Olisar. There's Port Olisar. Jump, jump.
Quantum travel initiated.
Now I happen to use my mouse for full stop.
Quantum travel.
Reducing thrust.
I happen to use my mouse in order to do targeting movement, also for my guns, and I happen to use the middle mouse button for locking missiles and launching missiles, because on my voice attack it doesn't happen to recognize my voice enough in order to lock on to, the missiles good enough or fast enough for me anyway, and certain other things like the camera view when launching a missile. The voice attack happens to press the key a little bit too long for me. I need to shorten it, but on the mouse I can just use it as I need to. But let's go ahead and show you some cycling here. Cycle friendly.
Next friendly.
Cycle friendly.
Next friendly.
Cycle friendly.
Cycle friendlies.
As you can see on the dash screen, the MFD, it displays all the friendlies that are in front of you. You can also use this to cycle targets, cycle enemies,
Cycle
things like that.
hostiles.
There you go. But there's no hostiles around, so it won't show up at the present time. So let's go ahead and go deploy landing gear.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Full speed.
Understood. 100%.
So I'm going in to Olisar at, I hope that I'm the right side up. Okay, I think I am. Full speed.
Full impulse engaged.
And see, it gives you different statements at times. Sometimes there's even up to 5 different things that can be said to you on a response from voice attack. And I know my voice is not sounding the greatest. Full stop.
Throttle disengaged.
So let's go ahead and move forward here. Request landing.
Approved.
Requesting landing pad.
Engage auto land.
Automated landing enabled.
Landing complete.
And see, it does it all for you. It auto lands for you. It request a landing. So when 3.0 comes out and you go over to, let's say, Levski, the Levski mining port, that you can go in and, you have to enter in through an opening in the ground, and you have to lower the ship down and everything. Instead of taking a guess at your position or using a different camera view in order to see where you're at, what you can do is you just use the Autoland type of commands, and it will do everything for you. It'll take you right down into the landing zone. It'll put you down on the landing pad, and then all you got to do is say, leaving the ship.
Acknowledged. Engaging exit protocols.
And then you get out of your ship and you're done. And it's a very freeing type of program. It enables you to just enjoy the game, and it's kind of like everyone equates it to being like Star Trek, where you can give an order and the ship will listen to you and follow your commands and do the things that you want it to do. You can even program voice attack with the commands from stand. Apparently I said something that put me into a prone position. So, but anyway, you can program it to listen to the actual commands from Star Trek, Star Wars, whatever you want. You can program, like when you go into quantum traveling, you can program it like a captain sitting there and saying engage, or anything like that. And it's a really nice program for the price that it costs. You can get a free trial, which is, I believe, about 3 weeks, or you can pay $15 for the voice attack program. I believe that's what it is now. I paid less because I got it almost a year ago. And if you want any of the, I believe there's like 12 different Star Citizen voice pack programs to go with it, then you can pay an additional $10, and it will allow you to use, let's say, if you really, really like William Shatner, then you can get his voice attack. I believe it's called Orion. And then there's one where Brent Spiner, or Data from Star Trek The Next Generation, is one of the voices. Then you can also get, I think there's 5 voice packs with female voices. There's 7 packs with male voices. I believe one's called Midnight, one's called Obsidian, and there's one that's put out by a specific Star Citizen legend, and I'm going to promote him right now. His name is Nubifier, and if you get his voice pack, it's called Phoenix, and I believe it might be Phoenix 2, I'm not sure, but you can get his voice to talk to you in the game while you're riding around in your ship. It's very convenient, very inexpensive. It's very just freeing up from having to look for keys, use keys. You can even say things like open chat,
Displayed.
close chat, stand. Thank you.
You are most welcome.
You can go open contacts. Open contacts,
Displayed.
close contacts. Open Mobiglass. Close Mobiglass. These are just some of the things that you can do with it. And I'm having to look for the words. It's just a great program. It's something that I need because I'm partially disabled. I have arthritis in my fingers. I used to be in telecommunications and work with computers, and it's very difficult for me anymore. But my progressive arthritis is getting worse, and so I need something to help me so that I don't have to use the keys as much. I use a gamepad controller and the mouse, plus the keyboard, plus voice attack with the voice pack, in order to do all of the things that I want to do or need to do. You can even, and it's hearing me say go prone, but I don't. Stand. Either that or it's just tired and wants to lay down. I'm not sure. Anyway, you can also go into third camera view with this, and cycle camera, and you can even go into free look, and then you can it presses the keys for you. Cycle camera.
Change camera.
Thank you.
You are most welcome.
So this just is a video that's kind of extended. I don't know, I'm not sure how much time I've spent on this video right now. Probably about a half an hour. In order to show you just a few of the commands that you can use on voice attack. It will also do, like I said, if you're a co-pilot in a multi-crew ship, it will allow you to adjust the shields or the engines.
Fortifying requested shield.
Balance shields. Balance shields.
Equalize shields. Shields
Thank you.
equalized.
But it will do all of that for you. Now, when you're out of your ship and you say something like a ship command, like I just did, and the voice attack will hear you, it will attempt to fulfill that command. It will even give you a feedback response saying that it was done. However, since you're out of the ship, it was not done. But anyway, if you're a co-pilot in a multi-crew ship, then it will allow you, while you're in the co-pilot's seat, in order to adjust the shields, adjust the engines. You can go into combat mode. You can go, and you can do all sorts of stuff without even pushing any buttons, without using your cursor or your mouse, without doing anything like that. And it's just very, it's a very good program. It's an awesome program. So this is a video just to let you know exactly what you can do with voice attack. And I hope that I helped you if you're looking for something a little bit more in depth as to the explanation of what you can do with the program. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, and I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you in the verse. Have a great day.